So, Hadley, when we were talking about releasing our new brand and our website, one of the things that I was thinking a lot about was our process for creating our org values and org purpose, which I know was really fun and it's something that you led. So, I'm curious just if you want to reflect a little bit on why we did that, how we did it.
We reread Jim Collins's article and went through some of his materials around creating your core purpose, your core values, getting into goal setting. And we're really excited to think about what that would look like when we met together in Oakland for our first retreat as an agility search team. What really stood out to me about that experience was how engaged the team was. One of the things that I hear over and over again when I talk to my team, when I reflect on my own reason for doing this work, is we don't just do this work because we love search, which we all really do, but we do this work because we want to support the missions of the organizations we serve.
So, if you're a leader, a board, trying to think about, okay, how do I come up with org values and purpose in a way that's authentic, but also kind of captures what's most important about us, what recommendation would you have or what idea would you have for them?
Oh, the team needs to be part of the process of setting the purpose and values, and not just in a sort of performative way, but really in an authentic way, making sure that folks feel and know and see that their voices are heard and that their voices are valued, I think is really important. The teacher and school leader in me, of course, has, make sure you have a clear plan. Make sure that, everybody's voice is heard, not just the loudest. One thing that we did is that we broke into small groups for each stage of the process. Jim Collins has a great framework that you can follow to set your core purpose and then set your core values accordingly. For each of those things, we broke into small groups. And so I would definitely recommend that leaders have those small group opportunities before coming back for larger group discussions. And then after the small group activities, the larger discussions, then making sure to come back to the team with this is where we landed. This is why we landed there. Have a further discussion at that point as well. I think it's really important to not just say, okay, thanks for your input, we'll take it from here, but really to value the team to make sure that they know that, like I said, their voices.
Well, we're excited for everyone to see our agilitysearch.com website go live. Hadley, you have put so much work into that, as well as everything else about setting up this new organization and firm. And I'm super excited for the world to see it. And thanks so much for sharing about our values process.